That did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out...
Whatever. That was it.
I'm not talking about the trip over, not to mention the trail of destruction you've left.
Oh, nonsense. Give me 12 examples.
If you meant to challenge... Odina told... Apparently, you managed to destroy... It's quite impressive.
The crown was flimsy.
Someone who was there described you as straining so hard she thought you might... But maybe she was... Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It wasn't poison. It was just hot pepper. She was fine an hour.
I did have to convince her not to...
I appreciate that. Incidentally, I think you might...
I thought something... How many is that? Did you know?
You don't say.
2 of its... Curiously, there was only...
I used a pseudonym.
Mighty Pirate.
Doesn't everyone use that one?
Herman Toothrot is also... He says you took his key and left him...
I couldn't get back into the cave without the lamp. And the old lamp shop on May...
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out.
I am happy to know that. Remind me why we're talking about...
It's just... I'm worried that the secret can't pop... What exactly are you expecting to...
It doesn't matter. It's just the finding part.
Well... Here we go. Just like old... Are you ready for the caverns?
I remember them. Full of lava and tiny ledges.
It's a good thing you're wearing your adventure boots.
Hope you also brought your adventure sword.
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Hey, Wally. How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
I'm trying out some new material.
Don't quit your day job.
Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your...
LeChuck came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a...
Yeah, real head scratch. Thanks for the C-map. That was really great, and I owe you for all the...
Glad you liked it.
That mop map you made for me was a...
Oh yeah, that's right. I'd wait. Why is it that every time our paths cross, good old Wally...
The mysteries of how the universe works? I wish I could get...
You and me both.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure, run off. Wally will be fine.
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Are you just trying to slow me down?
LeChuck doesn't handle frustration well. You've been warned.
Yeah, that's right. Run! Can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava. Okay, here goes. LeChuck, I'm coming for you!
Damn you, Threepwood! I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never...
Just once, I want this to be easy. Only the organized pirate will pass. It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone. It's one of those stone pieces of 8. LeChuck! The secret will never be yours!
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood!
The secret will never be yours!
Ah! Threepwood! Won't you...
Once is a coincidence, twice is suspicious. Only the observant pirate will pass. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. 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 The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. Only the observant pirate will pass. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own. LeChuck, the secret is mine!
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No, I will The secret is mine. Third time be a charm, three-bweed.
Next time, I keep my voice down. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass. There's no way I'm getting through there. This is going to be a problem. That didn't seem to do anything. Any more possible escape routes. Close any more possible escape routes. So long, Captain Madison. This is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies. There's no way I'm getting through there. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. There's some writing on it. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. Close any more possible escape routes. Huh? What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet. High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge. But it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrush Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team-up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring until next time. That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on. Interesting. I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt. The switch is locked. The switch is locked. switch is locked. I'm gonna look around some more. Historic landmark, the original secret, a pirate adventure park, established 1989 by R. Gilbert. Historic landmark, the original secret, a pirate adventure park, established 1989 by R. Gilbert. I'm not sure where I am.
You're right here with me. But
I was just underground on Monkey Island.
things just go by in a blur sometimes.
I got the secret.
You finally did it.
I'm gonna have to think about that. I got the secret.
You already said.
I guess I did. How'd it go with
Let's just say,
How did you get here before?
you know I always try to
Have you done something?
got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I'm ready to go.
Good.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2. Really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
The secret was really the friends we made along the way. Stories are mainly the middle part, after all. And that's where most of the good stuff is.
That sounds like one of those stupid grown-up answers. Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there. Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. Ever since I was a kid, that's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Treasure hunting is important. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog taster. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. Things took an unexpected. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a... LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works. It was the beginning of something magical. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his moniker. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was... The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't... I got buried alive. I got eaten by a snake. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I would... It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. Things backfired on LeChuck, because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker. This was a great day. It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you... Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with it. Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire... I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Morgan Le Fay betrayed me, even after we bonded inside a giant manatee. Love did win out in the end. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. These are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island. I started my voyage at the Scum Bar, but right away I could tell it wasn't. The new pirate leaders were focused on sacking and pillaging. I made the unusual decision to join LeChuck's crew as a waiter. I learned more than I ever wanted to know about. In some quarters, my reputation was a disadvantage. I grew to like the crew. I forgot all about looking like a zombie and starting a mutiny and seizing the ship. Gullet was my supervisor. Not a very pleasant guy. Putre was really happy when I got her promoted to chef. I got thrown off the ship. But that was okay. My disguise held up great, right up until we were nearing Monkey Island, when we all thought the secret would be on the island somewhere. Everybody had a map. Some more useful than others. Elaine and I rebuilt my old ship, the Sea Monkey, so we could sail. The temporary pact I made with my enemies turned out to be about 5 minutes more temporary than I had hoped. It was a race to get to LeChuck teamed up with Madison, but that was never gonna. Madison was scheming to betray LeChuck. Lila was scheming to betray Madison and I'm not sure Trent ever thought very far ahead. Whitey Bones told me all about the golden. Elaine had a lot on her plate, but she was with Carla, handled earthquake relief as best she could, and I broke Stan out of prison. Wally was kidnapped. The voodoo lady disappeared. I unseated the reigning queen to become the last queen of Bermuda. I visited Herman Toothrot in his cozy hermit cave. We chased LeChuck. Elaine held off Flair Gory while I went into... I made this mock-up of the final puzzle. I think it's pretty neat. I found Wally. Wait, what's this?